salt, yeah. Neil Vectis waking, no time to spare. Cracks a smile, the old whites aglow. Good podcast, brewing girls step around the show. Neil Vectisfabber with his microphone and chair. A Beatles fan, a gentleman, a true exponent. The Vectisfabber verdict ringing out across planet Neil. Singing out the vine with his new friend Janet. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah.
This is the boss, Bruce Springsteen. You're listening to Neil Vectis. Yeah?
Hello, everyone. Today I'll be doing a special show, inspired by some interesting emails that have been sent into the show. I didn't think anyone was listening. The first came from Woolly Tony. He writes, "Hey Mr. Vectis. Just wanted to drop you a line and say how much I'm loving your Beatle podcast. Honestly, it's become my absolute favorite. With Tony Blackburn retired, Steve Wright now sadly gone and Ken Bruce moving on, I was feeling a bit lost in the audio universe, but your show has totally filled that void. You clearly know your stuff and your enthusiasm is as infectious as an STD. I've been especially hooked by those cracking theme tunes you kick off each episode with. They're so catchy. Are they all your own compositions? They've got such a cool, retro vibe that really sets the mood for digging into some Beatle gold. If you do write them, any chance you'd ever consider releasing full versions of them? I'd absolutely buy them or stream them. I'd even put the picture cover in my bedroom window to show what a big fan I am. Anyway, keep up the fantastic work, Neil. You're a lifesaver for this Beatles fan. Cheers. Woolly Tony." Then I received another email from slightly further afield. From Australia actually, and a female listener.
Hey Nay. Fiona McCabe here. Listen, I gotta be honest, your Beatle podcast is generally, shall we say, not my cup of tea. Mostly garbage, if I'm being truly frank. But I actually listened to the episode you did with JSD the other day, and it brought back a few memories. Especially thinking about that time, we were all knocking back kangaroo burgers in the middle of the outback back in the 2010s. What a trip that was. Anyway, that got me thinking. A few things I wanted to ask. Firstly, those theme tunes you play at the start of your show, where do you dig those up from? They are actually kinda catchy. And secondly, this is a wild shot in the dark, but knowing your penchant for musical history. Were you at the Isle of Wight Festival in '69? I've heard some crazy stories about that, and I'd love to hear your first-hand account if you were there. Cheers. Fiona McCabe.
So, Woolly Tony and Ms. McCabe. So first I'll explain the songs and then we can cover the Isle of Wight Music Festival afterwards. The song you heard to introduce the show was actually written with my platonic, I hasten to add very platonic friend, Janet. It started out as something I'd written with Janet trying to sound like Bob Dylan. Here's a short snippet.
Sunrise creeping in the salty air. Only just waking, no time to sleep. Got to smile, I always morning. Your cat put on the show, Vectisfabber to see. With my microphone and chat, scratch you, but take the planet, trickle on this thinking. Rock the swing and wine and chat. So stop and find a jet. So stop and find a rail, yeah, jet. Stop and brother, yeah. Janet's got a map, a twinkle in her eye.
As you can hear, I was a bit drunk at the time and hadn't fully worked out lyrics anyway. Somehow Keir Starmer's name came out and well, we just worked it into the final version. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we went into the studio with some friends and recorded the full version of the song, which I'll play for you now.
Sunrise creeping in the salt, yeah. Neil Vectis breaking, no time to spare. Hearts to smile, the old whites to glow. Good podcast, brewing does stop around the show. Neil Vectis to see who is up from the chair. A Beatles fan, a gentleman, I'm sure it's fun there. But Vectisfabber verdict bleed out across my deals. Seen out to flying with his new friend Janet. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah. Janet's got a map, a twinkle in her eye, ready to explore beneath the azure sky. First the Carisbrooke Castle, walls of ancient stone, secrets whispered low, in echoes all alone. Donkey strays content, a peaceful timeless scene, sharing ancient stories with my adventure queen. We climbed the winding stairs, me of you a stunning cries, the Isle of Wight unfolding before our very eyes. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Sandbound beaches calling, the ocean's salty kiss. We kick off our shoes for moments of pure bliss. Barely silly sandcastles defying wind and tide, laughing till we're breathless, side by side. Chips and dripping ice cream, a quintessential treat. The salty air and sunshine can't be beat. A seagull eyes our picnic with a cunning, hungry stare, sharing seaside moments beyond compare. Yeah, Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. The needle stands so proud, a postcard perfect sight. Coloured sands descending into the fading light. We ride the shadow down a dizzying breezy flight, watching little boats sail home as falls the out of white night. Back in Ventnor town, a final gentle stroll, sharing memories made that feed the weary soul. The Vectis glow still lingers, a warmth within my breast. Tomorrow's another adventure, but friendship to the test. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectisfabber heard it, yeah. Vectis by the sea, with Janet by my side. A day of perfect memories on this Isle of Wight ride. Thank you, Janet, thank you for sharing this Isle of Wight day. I'm the scene of our adventures in my own crazy way.
So there you go, Mr. Woolley. There is no picture cover for your bedroom window. But I'll send you a CD I've burned. I'll also write the title on it with a marker pen to make it seem like the old days. If anyone has any ideas for a title, then please let me know. Which brings me on to the next song. Also composed with my very platonic friend Janet. I've used this a couple of times now. Janet recorded some very beautiful vocal harmonies and also recorded some flute on the end with those luscious lips of hers. Here for the very first time is the longer version of what we've called Good Vibes for now.
Stories, he's got facts and passion you can turn your back on. I'm digging deep, the music calls, where I'm found standing tall.
New Vectis on the island one, shining the light, so clear and bright. Where the sunlight sparking summer heat, in the rhythm of your beat.
The waves are crashing, colors bleed, a tapestry of every need. The sand is shifting, warm and gold, a story yet to be unrolled. Faces flicker, smiles so wide, with nothing left for us to hide. I lose myself within the sound and float away above the ground.
New Vectis from the Isle of Wight, shining the bright, so clear and long away, so clear and bright. Where the sunlight sparks in summer heat, hit the rhythm of your brain.
The chalk cliffs gleam, a mystic white, bathed in the fading evening light. A seagull cries a lonely call as ancient spirits start to crawl. A whispered promise on the breeze of secrets hidden in the trees. The island breeze, alive and free, a symphony of ecstasy.
Neil Vectis on the aeroplane, shining the night. So a little butterfly away, so living light. Na 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 na, where the sunlight sparks and sunlight heat hit the rhythm of your beat.
So there have it. Neil and Janet. We aren't quite Peters and Lee. I've still got some of my eyesight left, despite the rumors.
Neil, who the hell is Janet?
You'll have to excuse me ending this episode rather abruptly. The second part about my experience at the Isle of Wight festival will drop soon. I promise you.
Neil. Janet.